Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Warsword Conquest Beastman Edition. Now, when we left off, we had just captured our own castle and created Lamorne's Cakedom. Yes, I have not renamed it just yet because I actually think it's a pretty reasonable name, hilariously enough. Now, we have been awarded the right to carry a banner, of course. So, I have selected this one, as you can see here. Now, do bear in mind, I still have a very limited knowledge of Warhammer fantasy lore, so yeah, if you're gonna comment something like, "Oh, that banner is part of this god, and that banner is a part of that god," then well, I would either just hold it, or I would phrase it in such a way as to provide information and is constructive in some respect, because that's very much appreciated. That is very much appreciated. So, if this is a banner of a different god other than something of the chaos, then obviously that's absolutely fine, because it actually looks kind of cool to me, and I think it's actually pretty fitting. So, let's do that. Oh yes, there we go. So now, as you can see, we actually have a bunch of enemy units right in front of us here, and yeah, it's kind of not going well, is it? Now, the most amusing thing about this is that we have this merchant caravan still with us, because remember that quest? Do you remember that quest? Yeah, I remember that quest. That is exactly what is happening right now, which is absolutely amazing. Well, wait a minute. Elf Prince Imric has joined the battle on my side? Okay. He's over here, though. Why is he joining it on my side? I don't think that's actually right. That's very much not right. Okay, so let's just see what happens here. I was actually very much wanting to attack them on the fields of battle, but as you can see, there's actually a bunch of units nearby, and they are going to be pretty tricky to tackle. So let's just actually see what happens before we do anything too drastic. Maybe it would be a good idea just to go in now, but I would love to be able to defend. Oh, no, they're just running. They're just running away. Okay, well, that's kind of amusing. I'm actually unsure why they decided to do that. Okay, well, let's take a look here. Hello, Elf Prince Imric. I am going to be attacking you now. Hello there. Come back. Come back, please. There we are. What is your name, sir? If we come to blows, I would know whom I fight. Yes, I'm Lamorne, cousin of Orange and Banana and things. Okay, wait. This guy actually likes us quite a bit. I wish to make peace with the High Elf Kingdom. No, I don't, in actual fact. I don't want to do that, but I would like to see how he feels about Phoenix King Finubar. Oh, here we go. It is well known that I am disappointed that Elf Lord Ardarth received the fief of Arnheim Fortress. Well, I have something to tell you. I ask for your support, because I will reward you with lands, I believe is the right way to go. Yes, let me think. Militarily, you're in no position to come to my help. I don't mind a good fight, but I like to have a chance of winning. I am more comfortable with you and your companions than my current liege. Yes, that is not necessary. Ah, so I misread him. Ah, that's unfortunate. I think he's not going to be joining. Nope, he is not going to be joining. So, I am going to be slaughtering him on the fields of battle. Yes, and eating his face, hopefully. Anyway, I mean, we've had enough of fruit and vegetables, isn't it? Isn't it about time that we absolutely destroy him? Oh yes, here we go. Okay, who's that? Who's that running off there? Raw Heel can go over there. Oh, that was my caravan master that I was doing with the quest. Well, he's dead now, so don't worry about him. He's just going to be chilling out wherever he is. He's probably somewhere with one of the gods of some kind, but yes. Let's try and tackle these fellows. Come on, yes. Yes, there we go. Come on, Lamorne. You must attack them with your seeds of discontent and sour flavors. Yes, let's do it. Okay, well, there we go. Wow, it's actually looking pretty good right now. Kind of surprised, I gotta say, because, I mean, the High Elves, they actually don't have the worst cavalry ever, so it's kind of surprising that we are dealing so much damage to them already. Yeah, oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, no, we haven't actually gotten in range. There we are. Come on, eliminate them. Yes, slaughter. And the blood of our enemies is everywhere. Whoa, these guys are actually very good at dodging. Not anymore. They are now dead. Very, very dead in actual fact. So, as you can probably see, I do actually have Mighty Blow and Ignore Pain, because, well, why would I not? I mean, I am a Beastman. A very, very strong and powerful Beastman, and I feel it is... I felt it was about time to actually have Something like that. Oh, look at that. Oh, and then I died. Yep. That's what happens. That is what happens. Ignore Pain did soak 36 damage, though, which is actually pretty impressive, suffice it to say. So, yes, hopefully Raw Heals is going to be all the way back there, and he's not actually going to attempt to do anything now. Because I really don't want him running in there and making a fool out of himself, I suppose you could say. And, yes. Yes. This is kind of amusing, I have to say. This is very, very amusing. Even though we did get killed in the most, well, heinous way possible. We were lanced in the face by a big, long pole, and it was not very nice. It was not very nice at all. I'm pretty sure Lamorne did not appreciate that. He much prefers to use some sort of citrus grater. I'm pretty sure he would much prefer that over a good skewering. So, yes, apparently our units are just going to charge after them, and I guess I'll see you on the character, casualty, person thing screen deaths. Alright, so unfortunately we didn't get a good amount of renown, but our morale, of course, was very, very worthwhile, and this is what I mean. This is what I mean exactly. Our surgery skill actually making a difference now, because I don't know whether you've seen Wood Elf Part 2. Is it Wood Elf Part 2? I think it's Wood Elf Part 2, where I highlight a little bit of the surgery skill, and we lost absolutely every unit in that siege. And if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend watching it, because we are absolutely devastating the Skaven right now, which is actually very cool, assassinating everyone all over the place. But, as you can see, they actually had some samurai units in their army here, and that was actually why we were taken out, because that samurai unit that eliminated us, I believe it was one of these horsemen here, probably, they were the ones to eliminate us, rather than anything else. Oh, congratulations on your victory, sir, as I take a sip of my tea. Yes, sounds like that, doesn't it? Elf Prince Imric. Okay, I see, this is the thing. I am a Beastman, so I very much want to take every single elf I can prisoner, and then feast on their innards as much as I can, and maybe turn them to outards at some point. Yeah, there's that joke. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we have one prisoner. Wait a minute. Where did the other guy go? Where's the other guy? I actually thought that we had another one, but where is it? Oh, yes. Also, do bear in mind what I actually decided to do. Oh. Okay, apparently I can't see it right now, but I am actually building a barracks here so that it can automatically recruit units. It's going to take a bit of time to actually work, but what I'm going to try and do is lure our opponents in, and then I'm going to be attacking them very, very quickly indeed. As you can see, over here. Come on, let's do this, defenders of Ulthuan. And you are a Shadow Walker. You look very cool, but I must eliminate you very, very fast. Yes, I do want to actually do battle with more of the High Elf vassals than I do of the regular patrols. Because even though the patrols are actually pretty cool, and they do actually seem really, really fun to fight, just look at the overwhelming slaughter that our Beastmen Wargors can actually bring to the table, and I'm talking about the tabletop. Oh yeah, of course, there's a little bit of a reference there. Even though, unfortunately, I did not get an opportunity to play the tabletop version of Warhammer, I can imagine it would be very, very fun indeed. So, let us see what we can... Whoa, that guy has a very... Okay, never mind, he's dead. Yes, I was about to say, that guy has a very cool armor set, but no. He did get eliminated very, very quickly indeed. Oh yes, two-handed axes. Everyone is just being slaughtered. Ooh, there's a pirate. I think he probably wants to run. Oh, yes, and then I missed. Of course, then I missed. And, yes, this is another one of those times, isn't it? It's another one of those times where we are just going to be running. You know what I should do? I should actually modify my tactics a little bit, and I should go around. Not fight the units that initially run into our Beastmen, but I should go around and then attack from behind and cause grievous bodily damage, because then we would not have that stupid run at the very end of the battle. I think it would actually be rather fun to see what's going on there. And we actually do have a couple of Beastmen here, which is absolutely fantastic, because that will then keep up our role-playing sort of aspect of things. And I am actually going to be taking everything else, but not for what you think. No, not for what you think. We are going to go and head into the garrison here, and we'll use the extra units to garrison our castle. Okay, so we've placed all of those units in the garrison, and now it is about time to deal with the other patrols. Maybe a really nice vassal will pop on by. I think that would actually be really nice. I actually wonder where the High Elves are at the moment. Maybe they're actually doing some damage to something else. But, well, we have a couple of units here that we want to fight. Yes, okay, let's do it. Now, do bear in mind that I would have loved to have gotten both of these defenders in the battle, but apparently they're not really wanting that for some reason. I'm actually unsure why that is the case. I would have thought that they would have, but maybe it's just because they are patrols? That's probably the reason. If they were vassals, then I definitely think we would have gotten both in the battle there. Where is Raw Heels, by the way? Where is he? He's very far away. I don't think he's actually even in the fight right now. So I guess we don't even have to worry about him being eliminated. But yes, now we just have to worry about all of these fellows being slaughtered with our two-handed axes. Yes, come on now. Lamorne really wants to cook some more... Well, cook? No, bake some more cakes. Yes, out of their remains, of course. So... Well, that was very easy, wasn't it? Oh my. They really did not know what was happening, to be honest. I mean, they just literally just charged in without really knowing what was going on. Probably not a good idea. Look at Mighty Blow. It is doing so much damage, so much extra damage. I suppose you do need Mighty Blow when you are fighting Ratogres and regular ogres and the lead belchers and all that sort of thing. So, yes, we're going to be seeing them very soon. And we are now level 21, which is great. It's been a while since we've actually leveled up. Yes, it's been a while since we've leveled up legitimately. Oh, okay, so we have only 4 enemies remaining, and yet again, this is where I get a little bit frustrated by the fact and the lack of Beastmen ranged weaponry. But of course, you can actually spec the other side of the Beastmen into skirmishers. So they do actually have throwing weapons. They are not the best with them because they actually only have a very small amount of power throw skill, which is kind of a bit strange, but yes, as I've seen in the comments, apparently the Beastmen and the Vampire troop trees are a little bit unfinished and are a work in progress. So hopefully we're going to see a little bit more fleshing out there. But I'm actually kind of happy with the Beastmen as they are right now. They seem very, very fun to play with. And from what I could tell, on the troop trees, the vampires are also pretty well fleshed out. So I'm actually unsure what was going on with that, but maybe there's just something that I've missed, or yeah, I didn't actually play with the vampires that much, unfortunately. But yes, hopefully we'll be able to, at a later point, check out some of their more high-tier units, and then we can actually see whether or not that is indeed the case, and whether we actually do have a problem with them. But let's have a look here. Are these guys going to level up sometime? I mean, literally, we're fighting really high-level units, and these guys are just not doing anything. Okay, well, let's get a little bit more agility, I would say. And what else? What else do we need? And that's the thing. I actually have no idea. I think it would be a nice idea to get some more inventory management. It's kind of pointless, in my opinion, but what can you do? Okay, so, let's see. Are we going to go for that town? Oh! They've just taken Arnhem Fortress. Yes, they did just take that. That guy was upset about not being awarded it. Okay, so this has 49 now. I'm very much hoping that that is going to mean that they are going to be a little bit better at defending over there. Let's actually just see how well Arnhem Fortress is defended, and then maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to do just that, and then we could give Zarhaz or Gulax their own fief. I think that would be really cool if we can make that happen. Let's see if we can make that happen. Oh yeah, it is very much possible, so let's do this. Ladders, 2 hours it's going to take. Hopefully we are, yep, oh that was quick. Hopefully we're not going to have any retaliation from the High Elves. I think they're actually getting their attention taken somewhere else, so I can just literally just run up here and have no problems whatsoever. So this is going to be fun. This is going to be very fun because now we do get to see a... What is this? Is this a Dark Elf town? This looks like a Dark Elf town to me, but I didn't think the Dark Elves were that close to us. I thought it was the Lizardmen down to the south, but maybe this is in fact a Dark Elf town, or castle should I say, and yes, apparently we're just going to be slaughtering our way through. Come on, yes, get in there. Yes, come on now. Maybe I can get in there. Can I get in there? Yes, there we go. Okay, so, hello archers. Goodbye archers. Oh yes. Oh yes, now this is exactly the time when I would very much love the Mountain Blade engine to have multi-hit physics. So, if you know what I mean by that, I would love to be able to hit multiple units in the same swing, because I mean just look at my axe right now. It is huge. It is about the size of my torso, or Lemorne's torso, should I say, because, I mean, you know, he's a Beastman and everything. And can you imagine just going into a group of archers and just being like, yes, I'm going to cleave you in two, and then it actually happening? Instead of going, oh yes, I'm just going to very accurately hit this one unit. Yes. I've always found that a little bit frustrating, because when you have a huge two-handed sword and you're going cleaving into an entire group of enemy units, you don't hit more than one. You just hit that one, or you don't hit them all, any at all, because of course you do have the one thing that you have to worry about, which is, of course, the hitboxes and the sort of hilt-based sort of technology that they use. Because obviously, with my axe right now, if I hit with the wooden part, of course it's going to do no damage. But if I hit with the blade part, of course it's going to deal massive damage. So with a two-handed sword, basically all of it is a blade, so you would be able to do pretty considerable damage no matter where you hit, but less damage, I would say, towards the hilt. So I think there could definitely be something to do there. Hopefully we're going to see that in the future, but I don't know. I am not really holding out too much hope for the things that I'm wishing for. But anyway, I'm going to defer appointment of a lord here. And you know why that is, of course. Because now we have 70 units there, all Beastmen, by the way, which is going to be absolutely fantastic. And so, there we go, we've conquered yet another fortress, and I believe this is a Dark Elf. Is it? It kind of is, yes. It is a Dark Elf town, because these are all Nippon down here, and there's the Lizardmen. Wow, my geography was very much off. But with that, I will end this episode off here. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.